Alright guys, welcome back to my channel once again. In this video we're going to talk about the difference between wallets and exchanges. Alright, this concept is actually one of the most important in cryptocurrency, and it's actually going to guide you to save and to save and make transactions on your cryptocurrency using your cryptocurrency assets. Right, if you make a mistake in one, you are at risk to lose your money at some point. And if you also not know what to do regarding one of these two, you're also at risk to lose some of your funds. All right, so now what's a wallet and what is an exchange? That's what we're going to be looking at today. So simply, okay, before we talk about wallets and exchanges, we have our plan of attack here, which is our course outline. All right, these are the few things we're going to be discussing in this course. We have what is a wallet. We are going to understand what a wallet is. We're also going to understand what private keys, public keys, and wallet addresses are. We're also going to know different types of crypto wallets we have. We're also going to discuss on exchanges. What are exchanges? Then the type of exchanges, the advantage and disadvantage of both types of exchanges we have. We're also going to learn how to earn cryptocurrency using these platforms. And lastly, we're going to talk about how to buy and sell cryptocurrencies. All right. So let's move forward. What is a wallet? A wallet is actually a tool. All right. It's a tool in cryptocurrency. When you hear the word wallet, it's a tool that we use to access, send, and receive our cryptocurrencies. All right. So it has some elements in it that allows you to carry out these things, accessing your phone, sending and receiving your phone. And we're going to talk about those tools later. But basically, what wallets are tools that allow you to access, receive, and send cryptocurrencies. Look at the picture below. You can see that it also looks like your normal wallet where you keep your money, where you keep your fiat currencies, but this time is in a digital form. It allows you to access your funds. You can also send and receive your funds using that particular wallet. That's just a simple definition of what a wallet is. Now, the next thing is, what are those elements that are in a wallet that allows you to access, receive, and send those funds in your wallet? They are simply what they call the private key, the public key, and your wallet address. We are still going to understand these things well. All right, so what's the wallet address? Let's start from the last one we mentioned, which is a wallet address. A wallet address is a randomly generated set of numbers and letters, right? These sets usually consist of 26 to 35 alphanumeric characters, that is combination of letters and numbers. All right, so wallet address, these wallet addresses are what you need, okay, to send and receive your digital assets. Okay, you can see we mentioned three things. We said accessing, sending, and receiving your funds using your wallet. But this time around, this wallet address is just meant for two purposes. It's used to send and receive your funds. Now, as you can see, this is an example of a wallet address on my screen. This is my wallet address. In case you want to send BNB into it, it's open. All right, so this is how it looks like. You can see this combination of numbers and letters. Combination of number and letters, you can send funds to it. So that is basically what a wallet address is. A wallet address is not just generated randomly, it's generated from something which you're going to know as we progress. Now, a wallet address is just like your home address, okay? It's a direction that lead directly to your cryptocurrency wallet. Each cryptocurrency wallet is assigned an address which people can send or receive funds, right? So your wallet address is actually unique for everyone, every single person. How, the same way your home address is unique. So if you give someone your home address, it cannot lead to another person's house. It always leads to your own house. That is how a wallet address is too. Now, we have what we call public key and private key. All right, let's start with public key. Public key is just like your account number, but this time around, oh, let me just say your public key is that thing that generates your wallet address. The reason why you can't use your public key to receive funds, that it is in a secured form, is in a cryptographic form that you cannot read. All right, it can only be read by computers. So it's that public key that that generates your wallet address that you send out to people to receive your funds. So your public key is open to anybody, but it is in cryptographic form. All right, so to make it easier for you and I to use, uh, the public key. The public key is what is supposed to be used to collect to receive funds, but it is in a secured form that humans cannot read, and it is long. So that public key is what is going to generate your what, your wallet address, that is in, alphanumeric form, that you can use to receive funds. So your public key can be open to anybody, but your private key, on the other hand, as we have said, from the word private, it should be private and it should remain only within you. You shouldn't share it to anyone. All right, your private key is the secured part of your wallet, that once anyone should have access to it, your wallet has been compromised. And the worst part of it is that if anyone should have access to your private key, apart from having access to your funds, you won't even get an alert that your wallet has been compromised, because it's a decentralized system after all, where there is no server that is receiving the info alone. All right, so once they have access to your private key, your wallet has been completely compromised. But your public key, if anyone have access to your public key, just like your account number, anyone can have your account number, but it doesn't stop, it doesn't make them have access to your funds. It's only your private key, like your pin to your bank account, that can give people access to what, your private key. Okay, your wallet. Your private key is what can give them access to your wallet. So that is just the simple difference between your public key and your private key. And you should know that your wallet address is what is generated from your public key. So having said that, you should never, in under any circumstance, share your private key with any person. All right, it is best for you to store them in the most secure way possible. If you can write them down on a paper or in a hard wallet and keep them safely somewhere, it will be very good for you. And you should also know that these keys are not stored on the blockchain. Instead, they can be kept in an encrypted file, which can be saved anywhere or can be stored offline. All right, so we have different types of crypto wallets. We have the cold wallet, we have the hot wallet, we have software wallet, we have the hardware wallet. I'm going to give you guys an assignment to go and make research on these four types of wallet, but I'm going to divide them into two major ones. We have the hot wallet and we have the cold wallet. The hot wallet, the characteristic of the hot wallet is that it's connected to the internet, it's online, it is more user friendly, you can have access to it anyhow, but it is kind of less secure compared to the other type of wallet, which is the cold wallet. And you can also use hot wallet to do little day-to-day transactions. All right, you can just transfer a little amount of cryptocurrency today. You can make multiple transactions in a day. But when on the other hand, when you come to the cold wallets are not connected to the internet. All right, like your hardware wallet, the one that is stored in a USB and you just keep somewhere, they are not stored online, they are not connected online. All right, they are also very difficult to use, kind of, because if you're a newbie into cryptocurrency, you might, you may not know how to have access to it or to configure some things on it. All right, they are also more secured, when it's not connected to the internet. Hackers cannot even have access to it. The only way it can be compromised is when someone comes to your house to steal it. All right, and it's not good for this cold wallet, is not good for small day-to-day transaction, because you are not online, so to connect and disconnect is going to be a very difficult thing. So it's very good for long-term holding. So these are the major ones we are going to discuss, the major two types of crypto wallet we are going to discuss. All right, so if we divide them into a 2 by 2 matrix like this, you can see that we have hot wallet, we have cold wallet. It can also be a self custody wallet and can be a third party wallet. We're going to understand this later. Let's talk about exchanges now. We said today is about wallet versus exchanges, and we have discussed what wallets are. We know that it's for storing cryptocurrencies. It can either be an online wallet, can be an offline wallet, and so on and so forth. And you know the characteristic of a wallet. All right, it is just used to access, send, and receive funds. All right, now what are exchanges? From the word exchange, you should know what it is already. Okay, so exchanges are platforms, all right, that facilitates trading of cryptocurrency for other assets, including your digital and fiat currencies. All right, so what this simply means is that your exchange, when you hear the word exchange, an exchange platform is a platform that allows you to swap one cryptocurrency to the other, or you can swap from one cryptocurrency to a a fiat currency like your naira or US dollar. You can swap from Bitcoin, that is a cryptocurrency. You can swap it to a fiat currency. You can also swap it to another digital asset like maybe gold. All right, so this exchange platform is the one that provide all these things. Just take note of this, they are not meant to store. All right, they are not meant to store crypto assets. They are meant for only exchange. Although you have to bring in your funds from a wallet to be able to swap it, yeah, but that is not their primary goal. Their primary goal, they actually have wallets in them. They have hot wallets within them that allow you to store cryptocurrency. But I feel the main purpose they have that wallet, for example, your Binance is an example, is a very good example. Your Binance, you can store crypto assets on your Binance, but the main purpose of using that wallet inside your exchange like Binance, the main purpose is for you to be able to have a place to receive that funds when you send it from your wallet. Then you can perform your transaction there and take it out. But if you now turn your wallet, the wallet in your exchange like Binance, the place you store your currency on your exchange, if you turn it to a long-term hold, you might have a problem with that site, with that exchange platform, because Binance is a centralized exchange, although there are decentralized exchanges too, but Binance is a centralized exchange. And if there is something going on in your, if you turn that place to a long-term a long-term wallet, they might be monitoring your you know your transactions, and at the end of the day something might happen, you can get blocked. Many people have complained of this in recent times. All right, so avoid storing your crypto assets on exchanges, most importantly centralized exchanges. Of Although decentralized exchanges you can't even store it, there is no opportunity for you to store your asset on decentralized exchanges, but please avoid storing on exchanges. Store on wallets, perform your transaction on exchanges. So that is how it is. Now we have two type of exchanges. We have centralized exchanges and we have decentralized exchanges. Centralized exchange, from the word centralized, it means it's a third party that is between you, okay, and the seller or buyer. All right. So centralized exchanges allow you to perform a transaction with another person using them, which is the exchange platform, as the intermediary between or a middleman between you and the person you're making transaction with. While on a decentralized exchange, it is simply about removing the intermediary between you and the other person, and you can make transactions. So that is how it is. So as we have explained, centralized exchanges act as third party between a buyer and a seller. You can see the list of examples we have here. We have Binance, we have Gates.io, we have Hotbit, we have Coinbase, we have we have Mex, and so on and so forth. These are centralized exchanges. You can go through them. I would really advise you as a beginner to go with all these reputable ones. There are many other ones too, and they may have low trade volume and your currency can be stuck on them. So go for the well-known ones. All right. So what are the advantages of these centralized exchanges? Centralized exchanges are very, very, very user friendly, and you know it's easy your transaction on their platform. They offer beginner investors a familiar, friendly way of trading and investing in cryptocurrency. And the second point there is that they are also reliable. All right, when it comes to security and everything, they try to improve their platforms against external attack and so on and so forth. Now, disadvantages of centralized exchanges, they are open to hacking risk. All right, anything that is centralized, that is not created on the blockchain, all right, it's open to attack from people. But if it is a blockchain exchange, like a decentralized exchange, it is kindly practically impossible for you to hack it. So centralized exchanges are actually open to hack, although it's risk uh hacking attack. All right, so we also have custody. The centralized exchanges advantage is that uh they have full control over your funds. You are not in full control of your funds. It is a centralized system. They can tell you, you can decide to bring up a rule that will be against you and which will not actually favor you. So we also have decentralized exchanges. So decentralized exchanges, which we said earlier, is which, if you see the word DEX, anytime you see the word DEX, they're actually talking about decentralized exchange. All right, decentralized exchange. So get familiar with that word. So decentralized exchange are actually opposite of centralized exchange. This time there is no third party or intermediary between a buyer and a seller. All right, Example of them is PancakeSwap. If you have been hearing of PancakeSwap, yes, PancakeSwap, Uniswap, SpookySwap, SushiSwap, Osmosis. You see many of them. If you are looking for them, you can go and check them on any wallet dApps, D apps, decentralized application. You will see many of them there. So that is it. Decentralized exchanges remove the third party in between you and and they are also created on the blockchain. So the risk of hacking is very, very low. Now, what are the advantages? Mitigated hacking risk, as I've said. All right, the risk of hacking is very, very low. Now, they also prevent market manipulation. You know, unlike your centralized exchanges where if a whale just come and disrupt the whole thing, create a buy wall, create a sell wall, you see that the price of the thing is going to change, and you see what they call arbitrage happening. So it does not happen in decentralized exchanges. All right. Lastly is that you can be anonymous. All right, when you are trading on the decentralized exchange, no one knows which wallet is coming from, because there is no server that is recording anybody's name and age or your profile. Unlike your centralized exchanges where they will ask for your details before you even create an account. Sometimes they might even ask you to do KYC verification, but decentralized exchanges are actually not like that. Right, so you are anonymous, but it also has its own disadvantages. All right, decentralized exchanges have its own disadvantages, and the disadvantages are: one, it can be a little bit complex. You have to study it. You can't It's not user friendly like your centralized exchange. You have to study, you have to know how to do it. Sometimes you might be carrying out a transaction on a decentralized exchange, and uh you just lose your money due to gas fee. Maybe you are not inputting the right slippage and all those things. So you have to learn how to use it. It's a little bit complex. And secondly is that they lack fiat payment. A decentralized exchange will not allow you to trade fiat currencies for it, or like centralized exchange that you can swap from your US dollar or your naira to BTC. But decentralized exchanges will not allow you to trade fiat currencies for other digital currencies. All right. And lastly is that they also struggle with liquidity. They struggle with liquidity. What do you mean by liquidity? Liquidity is actually that thing that allows you to buy or sell a crypto on a decentralized exchange. So if there is not enough liquidity and you are trying to buy a particular asset, you might find it difficult on it. But I believe if you are a beginner or you are starting little, you may not face the issue of liquidity now yet, until you dive deep into the cryptocurrency space and your portfolio is already very large. You want to trade a very huge amount of money, and maybe the decentralized exchange you are using, the liquidity is not enough. That's when you understand this concept very well. All right, so how do we earn money from cryptocurrencies? All right, how do we earn money from cryptocurrency using our wallet and our exchange and so on and so forth? I've listed some of these things here, and we're still going to talk about them in another video on how to earn cryptocurrency using your wallet and your exchanges. So first and foremost is airdrop. All right, airdrops are actually free tokens that are given to you by different platforms for different purposes. You know, you can be given airdrop for testing, a blockchain, like using their test net. You can also be given you can be given airdrop for providing liquidity to a decentralized exchange, or for staking a particular token or a coin. You can be given. You can also be given for just joining a social media platform. So this is one of the ways that people earn money on cryptocurrency. We're going to make a separate video on airdrops. So another point there is that you can make money with cryptocurrency. You can make money using uh, pump signals. They call something pump signals. Some people might create a group and say that, okay, we're going to be jumping what they call pump signal. A pump signal means they will tell you when to buy a particular coin or token, because there is a whale activity that is about to happen. For example, they can say a whale is about to buy. What I mean by a whale is a big investor with a very big amount of money. All right, they can tell you that this person wants to buy this so amount of crypto, or some set of people want to buy it. So you should try to buy it before them, so that once they buy, you make a lot of money from it. So that is another way. Or you can also, through token when a token is first launched, the price always spike upwards. So you can also benefit from that. So it's just like a pump signal too. Now, another way you can make money from cryptocurrency is through buying and selling. All right, through buying and selling. Now, buying and selling cryptocurrency at a cheap price and selling at a relatively expensive price will earn you some profit in crypto. All right. For example, something they call P2P trading on Binance. Many of us are familiar with that. P2P trade, which means peer-to-peer trading. If you go there, you see people listing price of cryptos they want to buy. You see some people listing the price of crypto they want to sell. So some people buy those cryptos at a very cheap price and come to sell them there. All right. That is another way you can make money on or with cryptocurrency. And lastly, I'll say you should get a job at a cryptocurrency firm. All right. So one good thing about cryptocurrency firms is that you may not need to work physically or going to their office to work. Right, you can work remotely. That is, you can work online from the comfort of your home. Right, there are many jobs that, in fact, if you go online now and search for them, you will see them. There are many jobs you can earn from cryptocurrency. You can earn money from marketing a new token. All right, you can earn money from marketing it. Some people might be a graphic designer. You can also earn money by designing flyers and different graphics for any cryptocurrency firm, and you earn some money from it. You can also earn money by becoming a moderator of a Telegram or Discord group that is being created by that cryptocurrency firm. You can earn money from that. There is absolutely, very few skill that you may not be able to earn. In fact, any skill you have, you can also implement in this cryptocurrency firm. If you are the animator type, you can work for them. Yeah, you make animations. You can create animations for the cryptocurrency firm, and you'll be part of the team. You can be earning money weekly, not even monthly. You'll be earning money weekly. Sometimes you might be earning hourly, right? Every single hour you'll be paid for it. Because this cryptocurrency space is actually a very, very large space that accommodates a lot of skills. So these are just few of the ways I have for you guys. I'm still going to make separate videos on them later on. This is just a bonus to this particular session. All right. So uh, briefly, we talked about wallets and we talked about exchanges, and we also talk about how to earn money with cryptocurrency. If you have any doubt or question regarding whatever we have discussed, please do well to ask in the comment section. And if you are coming across our channel for the first time, please subscribe and turn on the notification bell. And if you like this video, kindly give it a thumbs up. And if you dislike the video, make sure you double click the thumbs down button to confirm your entry. All right, until next time, enjoy blockchain.